Let's go. Let's go. Sometimes life gets tough, and we gotta push through. Just one day at a time. 5 minutes at a time, and one day is too much. Let's go. 5 minutes at a time, one day. Like I said, it's too much. Let's go, trigger gang. Drop. It's like this. Emotionally, physically, it's kinda tough on me when I'm coming sliding through emotionally, dropping all this thing that trigger feels in me. This is why the channel's called Triggered. It's built in me. Man, I pull the trigger when emotionally is.
We're gonna talk about Charleston White.
Let's go.
We're gonna talk about
Sometimes
Adam
life gets
22,
tough,
NoJumper.
and we gotta push
We're gonna
through.
talk about Blueface
Just one
in
day at
this
a time.
motherfucker today.
5 minutes at a time, and one day is too much. Let's go. 5 minutes at a time, one day.
Let's go.
Like I said,
come on, Trigger.
it's too much.
Gang, let's go. Come in here.
Let's go, Trigger gang. Drop. It's like this. Emotionally, physically, it's kinda tough on me when I'm coming sliding through emotionally, dropping all this thing that trigger feels in me. This is why the channel's called Triggered. It's built in me. Man, I pull the trigger when emotionally is. Let's go. Sometimes life gets tough, and we gotta push through. Just one day at a time. 5 minutes at a time, and one day is too much. Let's go. 5 minutes at a time, one day.
Let's start pushing
like
those
I said,
disclaimers. Welcome
it's too
to the
much.
Trigger Gang, everybody. Thank
Let's
you
go,
so much
Trigger
for logging
gang.
in. Let's start pushing these disclaimers and let's get this over
It's like
with.
this.
Welcome everybody to the Trigger Gang.
Emotionally.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Triggered, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the stream. We're going to take you through all of our disclaimers, guys. Everything is alleged. We are going to talk a little bit about Blueface, Adam 22, and Lush. We are going to talk to you a little bit about Charleston White being detained partially by the police. I'm sorry, the feds. You know, they had to talk to the feds of Charleston White because he think he the baddest mother on earth. So we are going to talk about that today. Welcome to Triggered, everybody. Thank you for being here. And let's go ahead and start it up, Trigger Gang. Welcome. Everybody come in here and let's see what this is all about real quick. So let's get in here and let's start it off, guys, by talking about Adam 22, NoJumper, you guys. He gets a little bit heated with Lush. I know everybody's seen it last night, but I want to play it for you real quick, you guys. And let's just go ahead and start it real quick. And let me start it real quick. And let me show you guys what happened last night. Let's have a replay of it. And I'll show you what happened. And I'm going to talk to you about his response and why it happened. Okay, so let's talk about it real fast last night about how he got heated. And let me give you just the background narrative. I'll give you a little bit. What happened was he was having a conversation. You know, he was looking at changing up, you know, one of his little days on a Tuesday. You know, so he had reached out to Lush, you know, which is one of his boys, you know, and one of the co-hosts. Him and Lush are very close. And he advised Lush, and it got back to him, and he didn't know how the conversation got repeated. So he was so heated that he addressed him online. He addressed him right before the stream started. But, you know, he felt like Lush lied directly to his face. And on Discord, you know, he had said a lot of things to their, you know, to their fans. And so here's how it went last night. And let me show you a little replay if you didn't see it. So check this out. Look how everybody got out the way.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Check this out. Everybody got the hell out the way.
I got
something to say.
Look,
we on?
Adam
What we on,
22
Adam?
went for this shit.
Lush,
He said, I ain't having it.
Lush, you
What's
lied to me.
He
What?
ain't playing
You
with
lied
it.
to me, Lush.
About what?
What I just tried to talk to you about in the hall?
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
He said, oh, yeah.
I didn't say nothing.
Well, I got confirmation from a bunch of different people.
Nah, fool.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. And it looks funnier the more you lie.
I really like when.
I mean, how many people do I need to have fucking confirm it before it's like crazy shit? Like, bro, I've talked to you about talking in the fucking Discord and saying crazy shit, but I never knew that you were this fucking loony with it, bro. And can we turn the beat off? Can they hear it? You're what? You're sorry?
Nah, like I don't like what I didn't say anything.
Watch, check
You
this
said a
out.
lot of shit. like direct quotes of shit
He
that
was
I said
hot,
only
you
to
guys.
because I fucking trusted you.
Man, when? Like I didn't do
Like
that.
this weekend. Yes, you did. And why do you think multiple people who are in the Discord just made it up?
I mean, I don't know. Like literally, I talked about it in the Discord, but I didn't say any quotes.
Yeah, you did. Well, then how the fuck do people know?
Bro, like, who else did you talk to about that shit?
I mean, I understand you want to ask follow-up questions instead of addressing the fact that you're a fucking snake, but
I didn't say that. Like seriously.
Well, it's pretty crazy that you're just lying more right now.
I like literally I don't. If I would have said it, when did I say that?
No, you did. You said a bunch.
Now look at you can see how Lush is just really stumbling over his words, and Adam is really trying to be direct with him, like really trying not to get up off this couch. You didn't see an old boy that moved out the way, kind of sat in the back. Old girl done gotten her phone. Everybody's just kind of letting these two grown men talk. Check it.
Bunch of shit talking about how much people get paid and shit, bro.
No, I didn't do.
Oh yeah, he called him all the way out. Like, oh yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
complete cap.
Adam's giving him that smoke.
Like seriously, like we could go in the Discord.
You
and
getting
talk
that
to those
smoke?
people
I
directly.
would love that. I
Because
would,
I did
I would
not
love
say
to be
that.
proven wrong because the
Because,
fact that I
yeah.
trusted you this much and that I've
I
just
don't-
had all this shit revealed.
Adam's
don't
giving
even
him
know
that
what
smoke
people
for
get
sure.
paid.
Look,
You
It
didn't
would
speak
take
on that.
okay, but I mean, why do I have random people in the Discord telling me, "Oh, so and so said this"? And
Yeah, Adam's coming
something
for
that I
his head right
guarantee
here.
Somebody said to you, or that you've heard around the office, but that you never obviously should have fucking spoke on.
Nah, we could go in there and because I didn't say that shit. Like seriously,
So is there
No
anyone
one-
else like pretending to be in there to be you in there or something?
I mean, you could look through the entire chat log in there. I didn't say anything like that in there. Fool.
okay, well maybe we can do like a full analysis of it, but I think I get the gist from.
now look how Adam says, is there anybody pretending to be you in there? Like he is not playing with this man.
Talking
because
to
I didn't
everybody.
because I did not say that, dude. I did not. Like I'm saying, if I did, I would have told you when you asked me before. Like
No, you lied to me to my fucking face out there, right in my own office.
no, dude, I didn't.
You
Like,
did.
if I did, I would have said something.
Well, then there's a bunch of people in the Discord who are tragically misled, and some of them are people that I trust.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Mikey's in the Discord. Like, did I say?
It feels kind of crazy that all these
And Mikey ain't saying shit. Whoever Mikey is, Mikey ain't there. Ain't no Mikey.
people would just like try to
Mikey
frame
who?
you, you know, it seems a little bit more
Mikey
likely that you're
who?
just talking
I mean,
turn.
there's been a lot of
Mikey
I'm
who?
not trying to throw nobody under the bus. But
He
I
already
didn't
said
say,
Mikey.
what you said.
Lush, be
that shit.
quiet.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't. Fool. Like I would have told you if I did. Like
I mean, it's gonna take you providing the entire Discord chat and pointing out line by line
That's a
things that
lot.
you didn't
That's
say
a
that
lot.
I'm being
I
told
mean, I
by
could
multiple
show
people
you
that you
the-
did
That's
say.
a
I
lot.
can show you the entire chat. I didn't say that shit.
I honestly think, at least for now, maybe we could come to the bottom of this at some point, but it's probably better that you just leave.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Well, damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I did not expect this to be a narrative that was taking place today, but we got to hold ourselves to a higher standard. And yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just super disappointed.
I didn't do that, bro.
Okay. You guys can end the stream or whatever.
And that's how that went. And that's really what that was. In other language, that's what that were. That's what that was. And that's what it were. That's how it went down. And that was crazy because let me tell you today, when I looked at him, breaking down how he kind of let him go, I'm going to look and I'm going to share it with you guys. It's a really, really long clip. So I actually went all the way through it myself. But, the way he breaks it down, he said he wasn't really prepared for it. He didn't really want to, do it to him like that. He felt bad, but he felt betrayed. He felt like he was disloyal. He felt like he got lied to his face. I'm going to play a little bit for you. I'm going to skip over some of it because I don't want, to spend a whole 20 minutes because we have a few other subjects to get on to. But, Adam NoJumper was real about it, and he kind of expressed how he felt. And the guy that's sitting right next to him is the dude that he just brought up from New York that he just hired. So imagine this dude right here just joining NoJumper, and that was his first day there. Check this out.
Because like I convinced him to move out here, and
Listen
this is
to
the
this.
kind of stuff that he showed up to.
The first fucking day.
Wait, when did you get here?
I came straight here from the airport yesterday, and I was here. I want to say 3 hours before shit cracked off.
Yeah. They got to pop in
because he's been
early.
living in New York. And so I was very, very motivated to start podcasting with him at a certain point. Just seemed like it was kind of urgent.
It's his response to what happened
And
yesterday.
a lot of stuff has been going on since. I feel like it's fair to the fans that we kind of break it down in more depth. I don't know how closely you've been following this.
Yeah, so obviously I've known AD for like 10 years. So from what I understand, you fired Lush on the stream because of I'm not even on Discord, but some Discord shit.
Rough.
Let me explain this. So
let's break it down, man.
Break it down.
Lush, we've told him many different times throughout his time here that he's been doing a little too much in terms of communicating with the fans. Now, I mean, obviously communicating with the fans normally is a good thing.
Right.
You know, if I were to see you talking to people on Twitter or, you know, anything like that, for the most part, this is a good thing, right?
Yeah.
But with Lush, it had kind of taken on a different character where there was like multiple times or maybe just one time, I don't want to say multiple times, where it's kind of like said stuff in the Reddit that
So here's where he's breaking down the trust factor, right, you guys? He's breaking it all the way down where he feels like he didn't trust him and et cetera, et cetera.
multiple of us, me, AD, et cetera, we had told him, this is not good. This is not a good use of your time. This is not something that you should be doing, basically, is like, you know, going in the Reddit and like having these sort of like in-depth conversations and stuff. It's like he would like do a podcast, get a reaction live, and then immediately be in the Reddit responding to everybody.
Right.
Which,
to
be honest, like, it's just not necessary. You know, it's like these people, they're going to talk about you either way.
Right.
You don't have to jump in there and just feed yourself to the sharks. And that really is ultimately how this kind of ended up. And then the Discord is like a whole nother problem because there's like little insular communities of people who sort of, you know, have been grouping together and just talking about NoJumper stuff, talking about the drama, whatever. And for some reason, he felt the need to like get all up in that and just sort of be in these Discord calls with the mods and everything like that. And we had told him, like, this is a waste of your time. This is not like, this is going to be bad for you. And
in other words, he's telling Lush, hey, you're devaluing the podcast by jumping in there. As soon as you do a podcast, you jump in there. You're devaluing the podcast by responding right away. Real stars don't respond right away. They take their time. If they even respond at all, don't be a fan catcher.
And I had even had other people who are in these Discord calls and stuff basically tell me that these people were essentially, not all of them, but a lot of these people on Discord were kind of like treating Lush like a lol cow. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the lol cow slang, but the basic definition, maybe I should just pull it up because I know it's screenshot.
Not familiar.
Yeah, at all. They don't say that.
You never heard lol cow?
Okay. No.
That's a mule.
Oh, okay.
Right.
For me, yeah, okay, yeah, I probably should have specified that it does come from LOL. But okay, the definition of lol cow on Urban Dictionary like is a lol cow is a person you get extensive laughs from who doesn't think or who doesn't know that they're being made fun of. They can often think that they are admired for what they're doing, but secretly they're being laughed at constantly. Now, I'm not saying that Lush was that to us, but I think it's pretty clear that from what I know about some of his conversations in the Discord and stuff, that he was basically getting treated like that by some of these people who, to them, it was kind of like
by responding so fast to them podcasts. You do a podcast, you respond, you devalue your channel, you devalue your podcast, you become exactly what he said.
Exhilarating that they had like an actual NoJumper host who was down to have 3-hour conversations late at night in the Discord with them. You know?
So there's like this whole underbelly of NoJumper fans that are just in a chat room.
Yeah, and this one specifically was a voice chat.
Okay.
So I'm sure that he was popping into the Discord regularly. There is a NoJumper Discord that I heard has been absolutely surging since all this stuff happened. They just told me that like 6,000 new people joined this like in the last 24 hours or something.
Damn. So this is kind of like back in the day when you go into like an MSN chat room or some shit about a topic.
Yeah, Discord like basically just allows you to create chat rooms and various kinds of chat rooms too, where you can have a voice chat, you can have just like a plan. There's rooms that are open to the public where like the main NoJumper Discord, if you were to go to it right now, is just going to be like 5 billion random NoJumper fans / people who are interested in this talking about God knows what, right?
So these people are so dedicated to being fans of you guys that they're talking about it. So they're probably super excited that somebody who's actually a part of the shows is in there shooting the shit.
And probably if it was like someone like me or AD or T-Rel who those people knew that we could control ourselves and that we would be acting in a responsible manner, it would have been.
So let me break it down for you guys. So pretty much what he's saying is that, because this is a 20-minute clip, is pretty much what he's saying is that pretty much he devalued the podcast by going in there and always being on Discord when they have mods, reaching out to fans immediately in the podcast, defying his trust by having conversations with other members of the team, that he had with Lush, that he knew that these conversations got out. So he was very upset with him. So he said that he probably shouldn't have taken it out on that podcast on air last night. But he said that he was so heated, prior to the podcast of, Lush lying to his face saying that, hey, I would never do that to you. And then hearing all that feedback, that he said that once he hit that stage, that's all he could do is tell him to leave. He said he didn't feel like he fired him. He just had to make him just leave and dissolve the situation immediately. But, at this point in time, it is going to be dissolved in some type of way. They're not going to be able to work together, moving forward, or he's not going to look into that direction. He doesn't know what he's going to do, but he didn't feel like he fired him. He just needed to remove him from the situation. So if you guys want to look at the clip a little bit further, you can. We got a few other issues that we are going to break down moving forward, because this is a 20-minute clip coming from Adam 22, and I have the whole clip in here, so you guys can definitely break that down. If you want to see the whole clip, definitely continue to watch the video. But we are going to continue to go live because, we got a few other things that we want to break down. So let's get on to Mr. White real quick. We got to get on to Mr. Charleston White. We have to. So you guys, if you want to see Adam 22 respond to the rest of that, let's go for it. But let's talk about Mr. Charleston White. I got guns and I got everything. I got everything for Texas, and all the Texas law is on my side and everything, right? I want to talk about him. Because remember, if all of you guys remember, he was riding around Texas after he got canceled, he canceled it because he wanted to cancel his show. He was riding around Texas, showing them all his guns online before, and a lot of people felt threatened. I think they were really playing with Charleston White, trying to show Charleston White, what's up. But, shout out to Hood Zone Productions for this shot. But I really wanted to get this shot because of Charleston White running his mouth and showing that trunk of guns a few weeks ago, and making those comments to Jay Prince and whoever else he made those comments to. And when he bought that new little gun in Texas, that little whatever, and, the new shipment gun he was holding and all that trash he was talking. This is what happened to Charleston White. Since he thinks his eyes are on him in a good way, he needs to also know that eyes are on him in a bad way as well, because they are watching you. You cannot just go out and do whatever you want with a trunk of guns either. And they got your mama's house, your grandmama's house, your baby mama house, your daddy house, your daddy grandma house, your grandma daddy house, everybody house, your nieces, mamas, daddies, baby daddies, grandma, nieces, nephews, cousins, mammy house. They got them all. Check this out.
They done pull right up on the crazy man.
Straight
up. Charleston White. Yeah, he did all that capping. They done got it.
I ain't even trying to cap on y'all.
They all on this Facebook. Rat Williams! It's Rat Williams, y'all. Uh-oh. They done let it. They done got him at the car. Yeah, he finna get on live and go to talking. Yay. Back in the store. Well, hell. That nigga went in the store.
Fat FBI agent. You just see fat police officers. You hardly ever see a fat FBI agent. Yeah. You hardly ever see a bunch of fat FBI agents.
Yeah. Man, I need to go find out whoever holds them agents, man, to wait for your time.
Yeah. I'm gonna start helping them look for them agents. Whoever them agent girls that missing.
Man.
Yeah, I ain't got them look. I ain't got them.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I might hold on to a white woman, a white girl, black snake moan. But yeah, I don't want no Asian woman in my house.
They ain't gonna come. They ain't gonna come looking for you. Hold on to a white man.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. The Fed.
Let me tell you why you got. Let me tell you guys why he's saying that is because the feds pretty much questioned him because somebody called in and said that he was holding on, that he was kidnapping and holding women against their will, and that he had guns and he was making threats. And so this is why he's saying that I might hold an Asian woman, but I ain't gonna hold no black woman. Whatever other things he's saying, I can't hear it all. But this is why he's saying I may hold this woman, but I'm not gonna hold that woman against her will and this, that, yeah, nah, and all that other bullshit he's saying. Yeah, that's why he's saying that, because those were the complaints that were called in against Charleston White, because Charleston White thinks he's so funny. So the public showed him how funny he's not.
Yeah, but see, I appreciate it for calling. I wonder why everybody was calling.
Yeah, it's already out.
Because all his lewd comments, that's why.
With that, yeah, them some.
Somebody took a picture from across the street at the store, and said Charleston White.
Yeah. They let me leave my gun in the car. They let me leave my gun in the car and lock the car door. Boy, the police showed good to me.
Yeah. So that's how that went, you guys. They pulled him out the car real quick, showed him real quick what they were working with. Let me show you a little quick clip real fast. And let's show the rest of it.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Charleston White. Now, Charleston White has been in the news a lot lately, right? He's been going back and forth with China Mac. He's been going back and forth with Whack 100. He's been going back and forth with Math Hoffa. But one person or one team of people that he really doesn't want to get into it with is the law. And it looks like the federal law enforcement, aka the FBI, had their sights on Charleston White just yesterday. Now, Charleston White was live almost all day yesterday. He pretty much did a tour through all of Fort Worth and Dallas area. He was going to the mall. He was picking up phones. He was talking to people. He was dissing his ops and people that he's into it with on social media. He was pulling up the hoods that he wasn't supposed to go to but went to anyways. Dude was on a real adventure. Now, what's crazy about this, his adventure came to a crashing halt when somebody called the FBI and let them know that Charleston White was committing some crimes that he shouldn't have been committing. Like they said that he was pretty much doing everything that you could think of. Like he had weapons, he was actually threatening people, all sorts of things, man. Now, none of this seemed to be true. But regardless of the fact, this seems similar to some of the swatting things we've seen on social media.
That's enough. So we all know why Charleston White has already been pulled to the scene because of all the threats. Shout out to Get Over to Paris's channel. Definitely like, share, and subscribe to you guys because he does go off and get on there real quick, and also his own too. Like, share, and subscribe to them as well, you guys, because Charleston White needs to be patted down. I mean, how many times do we see that this man just needs to be? He runs his mouth so much that it's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. You know what I mean? We've seen too much from him, and he thinks the police are on his side. I'm not even going to play his response thinking the police are on his side, huh? But they watching me, and they watching me, so y'all can't lay hands on me. I'm not even going to show that. I'm just showing you guys that he could be questioned, pulled over, pulled to the side, strung to the side like everybody else can, too. You guys, we are going to get on to the next piece of our game here, and that is going to be the Blueface and Chrisean story. Now, you guys already know the bad part about this situation is that they're already getting back together as I'm talking about this stream. They already doing it. They already getting back together. As I'm talking about this, they probably texting. He's probably on his way back from his whack ass concert that he did in Dubai. Already back, touchdown, and already didn't change the whole scene on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. So this could already be outdated, and this was already just done just a few seconds ago. You know how Chrisean Rock and Blueface, how they change it up. It changes every 10 seconds because they claim to be crazy in love, but I don't think they're crazy in love. They crazy for some type of love, but it has nothing to do with love. It has to do with toxicity. So let's play real quick these clips, and let's move on.
Well, shout out to Blueface. Thank you for being with All Urban Central today.
All Urban Central. Yeah, I tried to go live, but I guess it
now he don't even sound like he's in his right mind. We know he's not in the right time zone. This is Blueface in Dubai, you guys.
like, I don't know. When I chill out in the club, bitches get super like turned on thirsty. I don't know what to do because I'm trying to explain the double standards because bitches keep blowing me up. They on my live. I'm scared crip. So look, I'm gonna try to say as best as I can. It's always and forever gonna be a double standard, baby. Look, if you 1,000 men, you're a whore. Nobody's gonna take you serious. 5,000 bitches, I'm player. All the
That is so played out. You heard that? If you F 1,000 men, you're a whore. If I F 1,000 itches, I'm a player. He's played out, just like Tatiana's played out. His first song that ever made him Blueface, baby. You played out.
bitches gonna take me serious. They gonna want to indulge. Like, damn, what was like what? Why do bitches want to keep you? Double standard, right? If a female put her hands on me and it's cool. I put my hands on her.
Shout
Double
out to All
standard.
Urban
On
Central.
Sky Crib. Look, a
Subscribe, you
bitch
guys.
taking care of me. It's a problem. I'm taking care of a bitch. It's cool. Double standard. Females got way more double standards in their favor. That pussy is worth way more than dick. You bitches can make it to Dubai on a yacht, Miami, with zero down, no credit. Yeah. And Nick can't do none of that. He gotta have all the credentials and the money, or nobody's.
And he don't even have all the credentials or the money because guess what? Chrisean Rock is popping way more than he is. Let's be honest. Who's popping more? Chrisean Rock is making him pop. He over here in Dubai showing out for a concert that he couldn't even sell out on.
So if you a Me Too ass bitch, hey, you just gotta accept it. You already chose to be the Me Too. You already chose to be like, you want to battle about every little thing. You feel me? So you got, when it's your turn for that Me Too, for a nigga to be like, oh, Me Too, you gotta be cool with it because you already let a nigga believe that that's what's going on. You hear what I'm saying? Feel me? Listen up. Screw our crack. Like, you gotta be cool with it. Now, if you want to be a solid bitch and win on the female aspect and make a nigga feel bad, like, damn, this is a good bitch right here, and I just been doing wrong.
Blueface is starting to become an example to me of what not to do. Like, you know, if you got teenage daughters, he's starting to become an example of what not to do. You know, and that's sad because I'm just listening to him and it's just making me throw up in my mouth. I don't even know. I can't even survive the rest of this video.
This whole time, instead of that get even, oh, I can do it too, ass shit, you're gonna get more out of the situation, I promise. Like, females just don't get it, cat. If you're a Me Too ass bitch, you're gonna be lonely on your birthday. You're gonna be lonely on Valentine's Day. You're gonna be lonely on. Moral of the story for you people who don't understand, the only way females can beat a man is emotionally and mentally. You can't beat a man physically. Physically means you going off with another man, that's physical. You trying to fight another man or fight the man, that's physical. The only way you can beat a man is emotionally. Yeah, you bitches don't understand. It's your crib. You make a nigga feel bad, like, damn.
Okay, so there you have it, you guys. Oof, Blueface. You gotta pray for him. That's for real. Let's play Chrisean. Let's see. We're gonna have to pray for her too, but she's a little bit more. Hopefully, she can get herself together. Shout out to 9Mac TV, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe.
Chrisean Rock announces that her and Blueface are expecting a child.
That's a mess.
But
But remember, you guys, it was nothing than a party, right? And now it's not a party. I want to show you guys what happened. This is when she first got pregnant. I should have played this clip first because this should have went first. Because it ain't no damn party now. Because look at, this is what she wants now. You know, she's fed up with Blueface. And she wants this now. You know what I'm saying? She wants to serve it now. I should be playing this for you guys.
What's up, you guys? It's LaQuisha, and I'm back with another one. So we're gonna start off with Chrisean and her baby.
That one. That's what we should be playing, but we not. You know, it was nothing than a party. Chrisean just wanted nothing than a party. When she was swinging back there, we thought she might be pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. We're not going to play this one right here either. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know. But at the end of the day, you guys, you know, we want to pray for Chrisean and Blueface because, you know, they get back together as we speak. Period, point blank. You know, this is every day. This is nothing but a party. You know what I'm saying? With these, it's like they are really, they're really going at it. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Look. So we're not, you know, the Blueface and the Chrisean Rock thing, you know, she's looking at possibly looking at an abortion, so allegedly, but I don't believe that. Like she said, she's keeping this baby. That's what she's looking at. And she said it doesn't matter, she could raise this baby on her own. So we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna go with that. You know what I mean? That's what she's saying. Doesn't matter about Blueface's baby mama. She don't care about none of it. She only cares about raising her baby. So that's what we're gonna go with, you know. We're going to pray for her, send up prayers for her. But at the end of the day, that is a trending topic. You know, her and Blueface fighting from Dubai. You know, she just had her birthday. So she is in Miami, Florida, living it up, doing her thing. You know what I mean? Her and Blueface are going at it, being extremely toxic. So we just pray that they get their shit together for real. You know what I mean? On some real stuff. You guys, like, real. Like, I'm hoping they both get themselves together. You know, we ain't got Jaguar, we ain't got Goomba in the clip, and we ain't trying to have them in the clip because them two is spinning like you know what. So we hope they get their lives together as well. But you know what, you guys, want to send a shout out to everybody that's listening. You know, thank you so much for joining Trigger. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. We definitely do hot topics and definitely crime. So definitely join us for the next crime. We are going to be dropping that tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow for the next stream. But we love you so much. Thank you for joining Trigger. Thank you for being here. And thank you for listening. Remember that love is always stronger than hate. And we'll see you on the next stream. Thank you and peace. And I'll see you next time. I'm out.
Let's go. Let's go. Sometimes life gets tough, and we got to push through. Just one day at a time. 5 minutes at a time, and one day is too much. Let's go. 5 minutes at a time, one day. Like I said, it's too much. Let's go, Trigger Gang. Drop, drop, drop. It's like this. Emotionally, physically, it's kinda tough on me when I'm coming sliding through emotionally, dropping all this thing that Trigger feels in me. This is why the channel's called Triggered. It's built in me. Man, I pull the trigger when emotionally it's feeling me. I'm telling you, Trigger, yeah, it's part of me. It's part of my life and me. Man, all these things has died in me one by one. Man, I lost my family. Man, it's hard on me. Let me tell you, Trigger, yeah, it's part of me. Hearts for humanity. I'm dropping all these feelings on you, man. Yeah, it's part of me. I'm telling you, unity. Yeah, come with me. Join with me emotionally, spiritually, physically. Yeah, rock with me. Man, I'm telling you, talk with me, rock with me. One by one, man, stop with me, grow with me. Man, yeah, it's part of me. It's part of me. It's part of me. I'm dropping it one by one. Yeah, yeah, talk with me, walk with me, stop with me, drop with me, talk with me. Man, triggered, man, I'm walking with you, talking with you, man. When I'm dropping these streams, man, it's part of me. I'm giving you a part of me. I'm dropping all this quality, man. Yeah, it's quality. It's not quantity. It's no part of quantity. I'm dropping only quality. I'm giving you a part of me. Yeah, it's a heart of me. Triggered, yeah, I'm pulling all the triggered, man. It's part of me. Yeah, all these feelings out there. Yeah, I'm hearing them. Yeah, I'm feeling them. Yeah, I don't hear them. Yeah, come to the channel. Yeah, can you feel them? Don't ever fear them. Man, just deal with them. I understand all the things that make you tick all this insanity in the world makes you kinda tick. Man, don't worry about shit. Just get on your knees and pray and be legit. Yeah, don't talk about it. Just be about it. Be about it. Trigger, build your heart. Build, just be about it. Be about unity. No insanity. Just bear with me. This be humanity. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it just one by one. All we gotta do is raise our daughters and sons. We gotta be just parents and one-on-one. We can do it. I promise you. Just one by one, rock with me, stop with me, grow with me, do with me. We can do it one by one. I promise you, I'll be with thee. Just rock with me, stop with me, talk with me. I know we can just rock and talk with me. This is the channel where we do it all day long. This ain't no fucking fairy song. I believe it is a movement and we get along. Triggers on the map, let's come along. Rock, yeah.